Hello, it's Sophia, the therapist, and today is week 8, day 2 of my 9-week challenge, almost at the end. Do you know today I was out with my family and I had purchased had some items made for the elders of my family when I was traveling. And I had 2 items made for my cousins who are older, first cousins who are older and the elders of the family. So I had 2 items made that are usually given to the elders of the family or held by the elders of the family. So I gave it to one, and just so happens that the other, his sister, passed passed away before I was able to give her staff. I have elder staffs, and her son was there, her only son. So my intent was to give it to the elders, the brother and sister, my cousins. And then when they felt like it was time, that they would pass their mantle over to the next person that they would designate as being the head of the family in my area. But as I said before, I could give it to my cousin, the female. She passed. So I gave my one cousin, the brother, I gave him his. And then I gave the other one to her son because I had intended to give it to her, but since she passed away before I was able to give it to her, I thought it proper, felt led to give it to her son. And I think sometimes we are put in situations that we don't quite believe we're ready for. You as what happened with my cousin, we didn't expect for his mother to pass, but she did. So now he's the elder of a fairly large and growing family, children and grandchildren. And he's put in a situation of having to step up. And whereas she was the head of the family, now he all of a sudden is the head of the family. Is he prepared for it? I don't know. Did he think that this would happen this way? I don't know. Does he know what to do? I don't know. How often are we put in situations where we are put in a position of authority or put in a position of responsibility and we don't quite feel prepared? What do you do? Pray about it, ask God to lead you, and it's on the job training. A lot of times we are given responsibility for people, babies, children, or babes in Christ. We put over ministries or somehow wind up in charge of a ministry or something that requires us to be a greater version of ourselves. So we have to step up into the role. Nobody else can do it. It's on you. And it might be that God is calling you to step up into a greater level, a greater version of yourself. Now, you don't have to do it alone. God is with you, and He will be your guide if you ask Him to. If you allow Him to, He will guide you. But it may be your time to step up. So I encourage you. God won't give you more than you can bear, and He will help you along every step of the way if you ask Him to, and if you allow Him to guide you. He won't leave you or forsake you. He will make sure that you learn how to lead and guide the people that He has put you in charge of. So don't be afraid, right? Fear not. Be strong, be courageous, and walk in your calling. Walk in your purpose. Okay? This is Sophia the therapist. See you next time. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.